In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 best action series so far. If you didn't subscribe our channel yet, then please don't subscribe and don't like our video. Our number 10 countdown is The Recruit. This is a spy thriller series on Netflix that mixes action, drama, and comedy. It follows a young CIA lawyer named Owen Hendricks, who just joined the agency and quickly finds himself in dangerous field work. He was supposed to work behind a desk, but instead, he ends up running around bullets, facing secret missions, and dealing with shady people from all over the world. Owen discovers a letter from a former CIA asset named Max Malads, who is threatening to leak classified information. Trying to fix the problem, Owen gets thrown into the deep end of international politics, deadly secrets, and office backstabbing. He tries to stay alive, keep his job, and figure out who he can trust, all while being way over his head. The cool thing about The Recruit is how it shows the CIA world through someone totally new. Owen is smart but inexperienced, and that makes everything more intense and sometimes even funny. He's not a James Bond type. He messes up, panics, and tries to wing it. That makes him easy to connect with. Our number 9 countdown is The Last Ship.
Our mission now is simple. Stay alive.
This is a military action drama series set in a world where a deadly virus spread most of the global population. The story follows the crew of a U.S. Navy destroyer, the USS Nathan James, who are among the few survivors. While the world is falling apart, this crew becomes people's last hope. The main character is Captain Tom Chandler, a brave and smart leader who tries to protect his crew and complete their mission. It also has Dr. Rachel Scott, a scientist trying to create a cure for the virus. As the world goes into chaos, they face enemies, pirates, warlords, and political problems, all while trying to stay alive and save humanity. What makes The Last Ship interesting is the mix of military action and global disaster. It's not just about battles at sea, but also about survival, teamwork, and tough choices. Every episode is intense. There's always a new threat, whether it's an enemy ship, a spy, or a virus mutation. Our number 8 countdown is Special Ops Lioness.
Walk us through your decision to call the drones.
This is a gripping action thriller series that follows a tough female CIA officer named Jo and her undercover team. Their mission? Stop terrorist threats by going deep undercover. The Lioness program sends women to befriend the wives, sisters, or daughters of dangerous targets, then take them down. Jo is in charge of the operation and has to train a new recruit named Cruz, a Marine who's thrown into a world of lies, danger, and life-or-death missions. As Cruz gets closer to a terrorist's daughter, the pressure builds. She's risking her life while trying to hold on to her identity and sanity. This show blends intense action with deep emotional moments. It's not just about guns and spy stuff. It's also about the mental and emotional toll that undercover work takes. The bond between the female characters is strong, and their struggles feel real. Our number 7 countdown is Paradise. This is a unique sci-fi thriller set in a future where people can sell years of their life in exchange for money. This twisted idea creates a world where the rich buy youth and the poor sell their future. The story follows a man named Max, who works at a company that handles these time trades. But things go wrong when his wife is forced to give up decades of her life against her will. Max goes on a mission to get her time back, breaking laws and going up against a powerful system. The world of Paradise looks clean and futuristic, but under the surface, it's dark and cruel. People aren't just losing money, they're losing their actual time on Earth. The show mixes emotional drama with high-stakes action. It asks deep questions. What's your life really worth? Would you trade your future to survive today? It's not just a sci-fi story. It's a look at greed, love, and sacrifice. Our number 6 countdown is American Primeval.
This entire American continent will be ours.
This is a gritty Western series that takes you back to the early days of America, when everything was wild, raw, and dangerous. It's a survival story in a time when law didn't exist, and only the strongest made it through. The show follows several characters trying to build a new life in the American frontier. There are settlers, outlaws, Native Americans, and soldiers, all with their own goals and secrets. Everyone's trying to claim land, power, or freedom, but the land fights back just as hard. The show doesn't hold back. It's violent, emotional, and realistic. Life in that time was brutal, and American Primeval shows it all. The blood, the cold, the hunger, the betrayals. But it also shows the hope, courage, and strength of people trying to survive and build something better. Our number 5 countdown is Reacher. This is an action-packed crime thriller based on the popular Jack Reacher novels. The main guy, Jack Reacher, is a former military cop, tall, silent, super strong, and very smart. He travels from town to town with no phone, no bag, and no fear. In Season 1, Reacher arrives in a small town and gets arrested for a murder he didn't commit. But soon, he uncovers a huge criminal conspiracy. Reacher isn't just brawn, he's brilliant with his mind too. He fights with skill, solves crimes like Sherlock, and doesn't take nonsense from anyone. The show is fast, gritty, and full of fights, gunshots, and smart twists. Reacher is a one-man army who stays cool even when the world around him is falling apart. Our number 4 countdown is Black Sails. This is a dark, thrilling pirate drama. Set before the events of Treasure Island, the show tells the story of Captain Flint and his crew as they fight for power, treasure, and freedom in the Caribbean. This isn't a fun Disney-style pirate show. It's serious, violent, and full of politics. The pirates here are not just sword swingers. They're smart, dangerous, and willing to do anything to survive. Flint is a complicated leader. He's smart, bold, and full of secrets. He wants more than just gold. He wants control. Alongside him are real-life pirates like Charles Vane and Bonnie and Jack Rackham, each with their own stories. The show mixes history with fiction and gives you big sea battles, betrayal, and deep character drama. It shows how pirates lived, how they made deals, and how they broke them. Our number 3 countdown is The Boys.
We're the 7, Earth's most mighty, motherfucker! Please, 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 no, please!
This is a superhero show, but not like Marvel or DC. In this world, superheroes are famous, rich, and very corrupt. They work for a big company called Vought, which only cares about money and power. The show follows a group called The Boys, a team of regular guys who are sick of the supes and their crimes. Led by Billy Butcher, they try to take them down, even if it means playing dirty. The main supe, Homelander, looks like Superman but is actually scary and unstable. He smiles for cameras but kills without mercy. Other supes are selfish, dangerous, or just broken inside. The Boys is violent, dark, and full of twists. It shows what happens when heroes stop being heroes and act like gods. But it also has heart. The characters struggle, grow, and sometimes break. Our number 2 countdown is Invincible.
Dad.
This is an animated superhero show that looks simple, but it's brutal, emotional, and deep. It follows Mark Grayson, a teen who just got his powers. His dad, Omni-Man, is the strongest superhero on Earth. Mark wants to be like him, but soon finds out the truth is way darker. The show starts light, like a normal teen superhero story. But by the end of episode 1, everything changes. It gets violent, shocking, and way more serious. Mark faces deadly battles, loses friends, and starts to question everything about being a hero. The animation is great, the voice acting is top-notch, and the story is full of heart. You see Mark grow from a regular kid to someone carrying the weight of the world. Our number 1 countdown is Daredevil, Born Again. This brings back Matt Murdock, the blind lawyer by day and masked vigilante by night. This new series follows Matt as he tries to rebuild his life after all the chaos he faced in the original Daredevil show. The Born Again part means he's starting fresh. But trouble comes quickly. Old enemies return, like Kingpin, and new threats rise. Matt has to fight not just with fists but with his faith, his pain, and his past. This version is darker and more emotional. It's not just about beating up bad guys. It's about rising after falling again and again. Matt's journey is full of pain, but also full of hope.